Greetings, y'all. It is Matt from the Grain Arcade. Good Thursday evening. How's everyone doing? We are back playing some more Farming Simulator 22. I still want to say 19. I don't know why. Maybe because we played 19 for 3 years? Maybe that's why? I don't know. But I still want to say 19. So yeah, welcome back, guys. We're back at Elm Creek. And we've got the wood. We've got so much wood. Oh my gosh, we've got so much. Let's jump right in. We've got so much wood. There's so many pallets, and we got to go sell them. So we've loaded this. This is just a flat in-game flatbed Bromar. How do you say it? Brantner. That's it. Not Bromar. Brantner. This is the Brantner in-game trailer. You can set it as like a bale trailer or a tipper trailer to hold seed or whatever, but we got it set up as a bale trailer. And I'm a bit concerned because this is weighed down so much. It is like I've got flats in the front and a little bit in the back too, almost there. So this is a lot of weight apparently. So apparently these things weigh a lot. So we're going to go sell, we decided we want to sell just the lumber, the pallets, since we went ahead and bought the sawmill. It's like we're selling just the timber, right? So, but we get more for the pallets. So let's bring old man and Phil in here.
Sound resumed.
Good evening, old man and Phil.
Hello.
Hello.
So let's see how bad this is going to hurt, because this thing won't move around really that much down here at the thing. I'm gonna go out the back way here. It's downhill, so maybe it'll push me a little bit. Whoa, ride the brakes. Ooh. Yeah, this is kind of heavy. We may not, I'm gonna put the cruise control on and see what happens here, but I can tell there's a lot of weight with this thing. So we got to go all the way down south, almost down in the southeast corner down there. And this is the 7R pulling this, by the way. So it's struggling a little bit. 7R's, you know, it's pretty beefy. It's got like 380 something horsepower. Don't roll it either. It might be a little top heavy. It's starting to lean that way when I start to turn. So maybe it's a good thing we can't go full speed here. I feel like I'm riding the rims in the front. This might be a little too much for this trailer. May start using the semi again. Boy, it's struggling. It is so struggling. I don't think I could go up a hill right now. It might be better just to get that, you know, the big silver bale trailer maybe. I don't know. Because I'm literally like riding the rims on this thing. Look at that. Surprised I hadn't had like a blowout. Oh, this thing make a noise too? It's the rims grinding into the asphalt. That's the sound it's what the noise is. I think the max I'm getting is like 15 miles an hour down this road. Uh-oh, here's a little bit of a hill. I mean, technically, this is the bale trailer, so it's probably just meant for bales, and bales maybe probably not that heavy. This is lumber. So this is 4 pallets stacked high, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's a 4x5 matrix of lumber pallets stacked on this trailer, and it's kind of more forward than it is backwards. So you know what's the price? Oh gosh, what happened? Oh, my rims hit that line on the bridge. Sometimes the semi-trailer does that. Boy. Hello, welcome in. Yeah, I can only go 16 here. 17. Where's the other? There's another line over here somewhere. I think it's right up here in this, where this curve starts. Should have more weight on the back axles and less in the front. Yeah, well, I was going to put another stack back there. And I was like, well, it doesn't really fit back there. It'd be weird. Hey, I'm going faster now. 22. Yeah, those lines hurt. You hit that just right with the semi-truck, it does the same thing. It kind of lurches you. It's like it's snagging on something, you know. I kind of want to smooth it out, you know. Yeah, you'll just be driving your semi-truck along and then just boom. It's like it's like you hit a fence or something. Maybe we just don't stack them 4 high next time. Maybe we kind of, maybe too high, and maybe the same amount, or you know, we could put some on the back maybe then. We got so much tree work to do, and the bad part is like the sawmill is full. We have 4 sawmills, okay? All of those are full, and we've got trees stacked up there now. So we're gonna hold off on cutting the rest of the pine forest, and start focusing on like these trees around these fields here where we need to expand and stuff. Gotta cut them down and cultivate these fields up, because we actually can start planting the cotton tomorrow, because tomorrow is February. There's a forecast for snow today. It's supposed to snow around noon today, so we might fast time a little bit just to see if that takes place. Whoa, no, don't tip over, don't tip over. Don't tip over, no. Be a good stack of pallets. Boy, now I'm going uphill. I'm down to 9. It's a little laggy. Hitting a little bit of lag coming up this hill. It's a lot of pallets. It's a lot of lumber pallets to try to move all at once. But I'm gonna try to sell them here. So let's see, what is actually the price? I'm gonna look before I drive in there. Go down to pallets here. Or planks. I keep calling them pallets. They're technically our pallets. 2050 and going up. Should we fast time and see if it's actually going up? What do you say we fast time? So it's 2050 now. Let's go down here to this thing and where's it at? Here it is. Let's go by 60. See what that says. Maybe we should go to 120. Oh, it's going down. It's one of those instances where it's got a green arrow, so that didn't fix that. Doing that update didn't fix that. Let's see if it keeps going down. Doesn't matter really what it is. I'm going to sell it at it anyway, but I was hoping for a higher price. No, it's still going down. Okay. So let's go ahead and just stop that fast time then. Oh, is it snowing? I see flakes. It's snowing! The weather outside is frightful. My tires are really flatful. Gotta sell some pallets of lumber. Please don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. Is that working? Come on. Do I need to take the strap off? Is there a limit? Hello? Is it working? It was working there for a second.
Oh yeah, it only takes so much.
Does it really?
Are you selling or are you just trying to get them to make?
I was selling.
I mean, maybe you can only sell.
Well, there's some money. I don't think there's a limit, is there?
I'm not sure.
Can I sell? No. Clicking the thing. I know there's a limit if it's producing stuff. Hey, there's Puma Plow with a raid. Hey, good evening. How's it going? Shouldn't be a limit on selling. Oh, no. Maybe it was selling. No. No. Hang on. Alright, let me turn around and... Why does it say 0? 0. I know there's 0 sold products. It wouldn't take it. You know what? I should probably put them straps back on while I'm driving around like that too, huh? Let me drive back into the zone here. Did I break it? I think I broke it. This says 0. You can't, I mean, we don't want to buy it because we want to sell the lumber at it. There's no way to look at it, right? We have this little thing here. Hello, good evening, welcome in. Surely there's not a limit, that'd be crazy. Alright, I'm gonna stop it right there. That's just taking my straps on and off now. Let me back that in there and pull it away from that. There we go. Sell my lumber. Does it not? Does it? Sure, there's not a limit. That's. Did I break the game? Let me save it. I don't know what's going on. It's not selling. Take straps off. It was selling. It sold quite a bit of these pellets. You can see they're not full pellets anymore. The funny thing is that they're not falling down. It's full. How do you know? The only way to see that it's actually full is to buy it, but we don't want to do that because we like selling lumber at it, right? Do I need to fast time more? Is that it? To make it not full? Let's try that, I guess. Okay, our number is going up on the thing there. See the price? See our balance? Boy, it's like a blizzard now. Doing a fast time with the snow falling. Look at that. Boy, that is slow selling though. Slow selling. Might as well just leave this down here. It's like Star Wars. Hyperdrive. Wonder why those pellets are not falling. That's weird. So if we buy more carpentries, we can't sell lumber at those, right? We made that determination.
Do you have to take them off the trailer, Matt?
No, it's selling them right now, just slowly. And I bet if I'll get back here and watch this trailer, if I sped up the fast time, I could probably watch them disappear. So let's go to 240 and see. I can probably watch some of these pallets disappear. Just a little at a time, you know. Trying to watch the pallets. I'm like laser focused on the trailer here. It's jumping a couple times. We are making money, very slowly though. I don't know. I know if you set the sawmill to selling, you lose 37% of your profit. It keeps jumping, so maybe it's taking them off the bottom. Can't really see the other side, so it may be taking some off the other side. It keeps jumping. Just going through the night, I guess. Is anything on sale? Nothing good. Well, we have that flatbed thing, that little flatbed trailer thing, but it's... yeah. I don't know at this rate, at the rate this is selling, we may just have to set all the sawmills to sell until we get into the furniture part, and then make pallets for the furniture places. Drop them on the spot. I did. I put the trailer next to the thing and I clicked the exclamation mark. Do I need to like get them off of there? Is that it? Where are we making money at though then? It's got to be off of this, right? It's got to be coming off this trailer with these pallets on there. bet if I drive forward, it will show us what we've made so far. Because it takes it automatically sells when you back into that zone. Yeah, see, we made 755 on sold products. And if I back it in there, it starts selling again. And if I pull it out, yeah, 50. So, that's disappointing. I thought you could just sell them all at once. We need a sell point that will take all our lumber at once. We need like contracted lumber prices, or shipments. It says drop them on the spot. I can't. I'm gonna have to get a forklift. Let's see. No, not that one. Is this a fork? Trying to find something that I can get down there speedier with. Has anybody got a forklift? Headed this way? No? Well, it would have to be this one then. Tell you what, let me stop the fast timing. Let's go back to real time. We didn't get any snow accumulations. I'm sad. Is that a forklift over there? Yeah, there's one over there. Alright, let's go do some science. I'm tired of doing science. I want stuff to work, Oh, snow is on. It does not snow that often here in Elm Creek, I guess. Maybe it's closer to the deep south. I don't know. Snow is turned on though, I'm pretty sure. Snow, yeah, right down there. You can see it right down here at the bottom. Snow is on. So it never accumulates. We see snowflakes, but I can't tell you. I've seen it once, and that's when we were fast timing over on John Stream. And I've seen frost on the ground, but I've never seen snow, like real snow accumulation. Nothing that would require us to have like a plow or a blower or anything. Well, if that's the case, that this stuff won't sell, right away, we might as well just go ahead and turn the sawmills on to selling until we get ready to build the carpentries. Even though we lose 37%. That's kind of crazy. Everything else you sell though, furniture, all that sells instantly. And we're not building the furniture down there. We just want to sell them our lumber, And be done with it. One day of the month. Is it like the eggs at the bakery? I don't think I've ever sold the eggs at the bakery. I think we've always sold our eggs either at the farmer's market or the fast food restaurant over here. But see, that's the thing. I mean, I can understand it being slow if you're producing stuff, like to make furniture. We're not producing stuff. We're directly selling the planks at the carpentry as a sell point. So it shouldn't be slow, right? It should all be at once. Like you should be able to sell your goods all at one time. Do they get real light snow? I always thought y'all got heavier snow. Really? You know, I used to love snow. And I still would if we got it at Christmas time. We don't get it at Christmas time. If we get snow, we're like well into January, February, March of the year. And by that time, I'm done with the cold temperatures in winter now. Maybe that's the adult in me talking, but you know, I'm not the kid in me anymore. But I'm pretty much done with it. You know, I don't want any snow. I just want it to be 72, 73 degrees until, you know, maybe May, and then it can warm up so, you know, we can go to the beach or a lake or pool or something. Alright, I'm gonna grab these two here. Try to get these off. Oh, Nelly. Oh, she's wobbling. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. Yeah, that went well. Alright, so now I'm gonna pull this forward. So we sold, yeah, it's just slowly selling them is what it's doing. That's it. Whoops. Yeah. Yeah, see, that's not... Even if I put them like right in the center here. Right on the icon. Okay, so we can't sell lumber all at once. So, we need to build our first carpentry probably today. So we can get that rolling. And B... That's kind of disappointing that you can't sell them all at once. That was like the whole purpose for restarting. Max out of space. See, I don't like that. I want to sell all my lumber at once. Sell it all. Be done with it. Alright, let me see if I can flip these back over. These might be harder to flip. Go forward. Whoa! Well, that's kind of better. Flip that over like that. Maybe push it off of there. Maybe. Yeah, we don't own this. This is not making furniture. We don't own this sell point. This is just a sell point, and that's why we kind of restarted, because we wanted to keep this as a sell point only. Because you were losing like, I think it was 37%, somewhere around in there, of your profit if you turn on direct selling instead of like producing the stuff. But we wanted it to just be a sell point, so it shouldn't be limited as a sell point, but it is. It's so crazy. And every time I hit my forward button, it goes backwards. And every time I hit my backwards button, it goes forward. That's another crazy thing that's going on. It's kind of like the forklift. A little electric one that we have. Sometimes if you hit forward, it goes backwards. And sometimes if you hit backwards, it goes forward. Let's see. I know all these have to be flat. So there we go. Now they're flat. So, I guess I'll just have to check on this. Let's go ahead and turn that off. I guess, on our sawmills, right?
Uh-huh.
So we want to change from storing to selling, right? Or distributing. What do we want to do? Selling? Is it selling that we want to do?
I think so.
Okay. So that's on selling. That's on selling. That's on selling. And that's on selling. So we're selling. We're no longer storing pallets up there. So what we do have up there, we can put some of it in our carpentry that we're going to build first. And we probably have enough money to do that now. Build our first carpentry. We can put some timber in there too, so that'll help. So let me tab up there. And we have quite a few pallets. I mean, we've still got some pallets here, and there's still some stored in the sawmills right now, so. Would distributing send it automatically to where you want it to go? See, that's the one thing I don't understand. There's only one place for it to go on here, right? The carpentry. So wouldn't selling just be directly selling it? I'm still confused on the whole production automatic settings. I think distributing is like if you own it. Right? Like if you own that one carpentry. Let's just say there's one carpentry, the one that's on the map. If you distribute it, you have to own it to distribute it. Distributing will send it to the buildings you own. So we don't own any buildings. Where will it send it if we put it on distributing? I'm still fuzzy on that whole concept. It just stores it. So storing and distributing are the same thing then. It just puts the pallets on the ground. Okay. So, I mean, we're going to have to take a 40% cut, but I think even a 40% cut on the timber in the sawmill selling the lumber is more than we would make on just the lumber. I don't like that. That stinks. I want, what they really need to do is put like a hardware store in, or even the Walmart, you know? Make it to where we can sell it. There needs to be more than one sell point. Because see right here, the planks, there's only one sell point, and it's the carpentry. Furniture, there's only one sell point, it's the Walmart. They need a hardware store for us to sell lumber at. They need something like a Lowe's or a Home Depot or like a little ice cream hardware or, you know, something like that. They need like a either just a local hardware store or like a big super hardware store, you know? Like a Home Depot. You can't export it at the rail station, right? No. If that were the case, it would. If you could take your planks to the rail station, it would say Goldcrest Valley under this list right here. And it doesn't say that. See, like if you go up to wheat, just for example, it would say Goldcrest Valley like that right there. That if it says Goldcrest Valley, you can take it to the rail station and sell it on the train, basically. So yeah. Even the farmer's market, you know, it'd be nice if you could sell your lumber at the farmer's market. You know, farmers need lumber, right? I mean, I know the farmer's market is like for, produce and straw, hay, stuff like that. But, I mean, farmers need lumber. That's why I said there needs to be a lumber liquidator store or something like that. Some type of, Eddie's 2x4s. Something like that. I don't know. Something else. Somebody. I'm surprised nobody's modded that yet. There's not like a lumber, like a planks sell point. Or yeah. In the mod hub, just put a no limit on sales. Just have a mod that says, no limit sales. And then you could activate it and turn that on. I did turn on extended lights, and it's now morning again, so we can't really look at that. I did turn on extended lights. I don't know. Yeah, it is a little brighter, maybe. I don't know. We'll have to look at that at nighttime. Really need a tractor to... Yeah, we need to wait till nighttime to look at that. Wonder if the PV stuff... Because that's going to take forever to sell. All these pallets are going to take forever to sell. I did not know there was a limit on them. Okay, so we need to build... I need to go back up here. And we're going to run down here to where we're going to build our first carpentry. And I'm thinking just build them right out here where it's flat. Maybe build them out here and stack them up. Just put them right next door to each other. Leave enough room for vehicles to work around them and stuff. Might be a good idea just to start them on this back side back here. We'll start with one because that's all we can afford right now. So productions, and we just want this basic in-game sawmill, right? Probably should move my guy. My guy's in the way. He's always in the way when I want to build something. Let's put him up here. So productions, carpentry. Let's see. We need to be able to access the back side and that side. How can we do this logistically? That's the front. Like I said, we need to be able to, like I said, access that back side easily. And that side easily. Turn my camera around here. No. The cycles on one sawmill is 2,400 per month, and I think the cycles on one carpentry is either 240 or 280 cycles per month. So you're going to end up with way more pallets with one sawmill. You really need, like, let's see. You really need like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 carpentries for one sawmill for the sawmill to be able to keep up. So, all right, let's see. I could put it in line. See, this is curved. This highway's curved. It's not straight. How should I do this? Should I just do it like I did before and stack them like that? Maybe put the front like that right there. Be nice if I could it'd be nice if I still had the snap thing on the buildings like we had in 19, because you can't snap them to an angle, right? Or can you? No, there is no snap function. So we're just gonna have to kind of eyeball. I'm just gonna try to line it up with maybe that building. Maybe leave a little room for a drive there. Could line it up with that power pole. Gotta be able to access that back side and that side. There goes somebody. I think I could fit more in doing this. Going like that away. Maybe just start this one in the back and then put some more in the front as we go. Try to line that building up there if I can. Try to line it up with these buildings. Never can make a final decision. Gotta be able to get to that. Maybe I should just build it in the front here. I'm very indecisive. I've got to look at things. I've got to measure and eyeball, and you know, you have to go with the old saying. What is it? Measure twice, cut once. I have to eyeball it twice and then place it once. We don't really need the back side, but we need to be able to get around it. And we want to put multiples in here. So maybe just put this one in this corner here. Just start from there. Right about there, maybe. Need to be able to drive around it. About right there. Looks good to me. I don't know. I just don't know. I think I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it. May start in the back though. Leave enough room for a drive around it. Why don't we do that? Why don't we just start back here? Leave enough room for a drive. One there and one there, kind of put them in between the poles, you know? Put it right up next to the pole. See, that collapses that object. That could work. Yeah, I'll leave enough room for parking lot area and stuff like that. How about right there? Done. Alright, let's fill her up. So, let's not take any of the stacked wood up here. We can save that for the sawmills. Let's take the trees that we cut like around 25 so far. Let's start with like the little trees and stuff and take down there to it. And I'm gonna grab some pallets. I may just bring that trailer, this trailer down there. Well, yeah, because there's a lot on here. I'll just drive this up there. It should go a little faster now. It's a little lighter. Whoa. Oh no. Oh no. Trailer down. Mayday. I think it's still a little top heavy, guys. I think I can flip it back up with this. It's the little Massey to the rescue. Dun, 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 dun. Gotta turn around here somewhere now. Maybe that's a sign to leave this down here. Oh boy. Come on. Come on, little Massey, you can do it. You can do it. I have faith. Lift it. It's almost got it. Come on. Come on. Yay. Oh. Now I'm stuck. Hang on. Oh, oh, oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. So let me drive a little more careful with that. You know what? I am going to leave this down here. I'm going to leave this trailer down here with all these planks on it. And we'll just take the pallets that are on the ground up there. I'm actually going to back this into that square. So we're still selling pallets down here. Still selling lumber. Just at a very slow rate. Alright, just gonna back these in there. So those on the ground will still sell. And those will still sell. Okay. I'll come back and check on it later. Let me head back up north. I can turn my help menu off now. Save. So I wonder if that's the case for other production points. Like you can only sell so many. That really makes it hard to be like Ebenezer Scrooge on here. And that's pretty much the goal of Farm Sim, I think, right? Is to own everything and make more money. You know, the more places you own, the more money you make. They're not all like that. I mean, you know, before in 19, the goal was to basically pretty much the goal was to be, as it always was from all the games before that, own the most land and make the most yield and sell the most crop. And you know, now it's make the most lumber and sell the most lumber, but you can't sell the most lumber if it limits how much you can sell. So yeah, cotton's where it's at. Cotton's where we need to go. There's money in beans, but there's money in cotton. And selling just the bales, I think for 4 bales we made like $100,000 on 4 bales. So the more cotton bales you can have and sell, then that's what we're going to start planting today. We could probably go ahead and start doing that. Start planting like everything that's ready to be planted, maybe like 68 and 69, and I think most of those are already fertilized too. We need to fertilize 69. So that's the only one that we need to. I've already merged them together, but we need to fertilize 69. What's the other problem with the wood chips? Oh, Phil's gone.
Yeah, I'm tired.
It's that time. Yeah, you sounded tired when you joined in.
I'll talk to you guys later.
All right, we'll see you tomorrow, Phil.
Yeah.
User disconnected from your channel.
Oh, you can't get the wood chips out of the buildings? Yeah, they still need some fixes for some stuff, so. Alright, I'm gonna grab some pallets here. I am so glad tomorrow's Friday. Back this out of the way. I'm just going to use the Massey because it's a lot faster. Hey, I bought that carpentry, right?
The one you displaced?
Yeah.
Yes.
How do we have that much money now? It's still down there, right? Yeah. It's still here.
Yes.
We had 70...
The smaller trees. I just put the 2 small trees in there.
Yeah, but I mean, it didn't take our money. We had like 76,000 a while ago, and that cost 60,000, but it didn't take any money. Or did we make money? Did we make money? Well,
I thought you added it.
we can put down another one. Hang on. Did we break the game? Where's it at? Here's another one. Let me line it up with that one. Kinda. I hate when I turn the camera, it doesn't. It moves it. $60,035. Okay, it took our money then. Is the first one free? Is that like a thing? Is like your first carpentry free? Buy one, get one free? Or maybe get one free, then buy one? I don't know. But unless we made money somewhere, it didn't take the money out for that first one. I don't know. That's... Last time I bought one, got one free was when I bought fireworks as a kid. Whoop. Oh well, we got 2 carpentries now. We got a place to put our wood. Our timber. That didn't sound right. Our timber. Okay. We have a place to take our extra timber to. And some planks. I had over 100,000 before you bought the first one. Did I? I don't remember that. I remember having 70-something thousand. No, yeah, it was like 70. We had like 70, just a little over 70,000. I want to say it was like 74 or 76. And then I bought that and put that down.
You didn't add any money?
I didn't.
Because on my screen it showed 136,000.
Did it?
Yes.
See, on mine it said like 70. I'm gonna have to go back and watch this video again. I'm pretty sure it said 70-something thousand.
Do 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 do.
Mm-hmm. It's a mystery. Well, anyway, we can get them both. You know what? I need to activate them, don't I? Let me get these planks in that other one, and I'll activate them and get them making furniture. That is weird. I don't know. This whole game is getting weird. It's like the Outer Limits, or you know, the Twilight Zone, or something. It's really weird. Maybe I'm just that tired. So it'd be cool if we could sell these over there at the farmer's market. Well, then we won't need all them sawmills then, right? If we can't sell the lumber. Unless we just go make a mess load of carpentries down here. Which, I mean, we could do. I mean, you know. Want to put some gravel in. Alright, let me activate these. Go down to the Productions tab. So now we have 2 carpentries. Let's see. Activate. 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 So we need wood. We need some wood at this other one too now. And more planks. Okay. We made 100,000 somehow. Surely we didn't make that off of our sawmills, right? You know, I'm kind of curious now. I kind of want a fast time to see. Do you make it per hour if you put it on selling? All right, more science. Hang on. More science. All right, we have $16,000. So we're making a little bit. You can see the number going up there. We're making a little bit down there at that South Carpentry because we're just selling the lumber down there. So we'll see when that clock rolls around to 9. We have 16,000 in the bank. When it gets to 9 o'clock. Working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living. Barely getting by. And it's all taking and no giving. Alright, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, we're up to 19,000 now, but that's... You know what? We did go through the whole night, didn't we? We fast time and went to another day. So maybe I just didn't pay attention to it. So we're making a little bit of money per hour just by keeping the sawmills running and selling directly from the sawmills. Even though they're taking a 40% cut. Oh, I forgot how steep this is. Oh. Probably need to turn the fast time off, don't I? Because we still got to plant today. We got to plant our cotton. That's numero uno, is planting the cotton, really. Because we're going to make a lot of money off of cotton.
Gonna need some seed, Matt.
Oh, yeah. Oh, come on. Get off there. Get off. Actually, I kind of want to put in the stations. I got the messing around with those stations over at Wild West. And the in-game one is actually the best one out there on, like, that's not on a third-party site. Let me stress that, because I'm sure there's some out there. Hey, the man, how's it going? Doing good. 40% is a lot. But when you don't have a choice, and that's the thing, we don't really have a choice, because the carpentries apparently only take a certain amount, and we can't take all of our pallets down there and them just not sell, you know. There's a limit on how much you can sell at a time, which stinks. And I believe me, I'd turn that way up if I could, to where there was not a limit on how much it would allow you to sell there. But they want to do that for some reason. Just got back from the lady friends. How's the farming? It's going good. Well, somewhat. Apparently there's a limit on the carpentry on how much lumber you can sell to them at a given time. So we're selling our pallets directly out of the sawmills. I don't know, maybe we need to turn one of them back on. Still may move this road over. Like right through here. Yeah, there's a limit. We tried to take a big load of lumber down to the carpentry down south because we were going to keep that one just for lumber sales. And there's a limit, apparently. So we got a bunch of planks sitting down there that is slowly taking it and selling it. So every now and then you'll see our dollar in our bank account go up. And it's very slow. So let's see. I probably need to go ahead and put them tanks in, don't I?
Are we doing all fields in cotton?
Maybe not all of them. I know the big fields we should do in cotton. So maybe the smaller fields we could do like in soybeans. Let me put these tanks down here first. I think I'm going to put them like right on the side of this building here. May have to move those headers, but let's see. Where are they at? Is it container? So there's a liquid fertilizer tank. We don't really need that. We need probably that one. That's the solid fert. And then one of them's a seed one, right? Is this the seed one? Oh, we don't have enough money for them, do we? We got enough for that one. So this is the seed one. Turn that around. Like that. I'm gonna put this right down here next to this header. Alright, so we have a seed silo thing now. I think. Where's that planter at? No, I don't think so. I mean, if you went through Giant's editor, maybe, but I don't think. Where's our Kinsey planter?
I have it.
Oh, you have it? Okay. I'm gonna grab this other small one then. I want to see. I think this is the seed one. Assuming this is empty. Does this not hook up to that? Oh, this doesn't have a 3-point on it. So this won't work on planter. This is ground. This is gonna be a cultivating only tractor. Let's see. I need this tractor. Yeah, we got a loan left. Any good sales? Let me look. Let me get going down the highway here. Let it roll. Down the highway. Ooh, there is. What is that? Oh, there's an X9 for sale. For 240 grand. It's 56% off. Not bad. That's a decent combine too. Is that, I wonder, is that SIDS or is it the in-game one? Hang on, let me pull over and look at this. This is the in-game one. So there's an in-game X9. I don't know that we want this because we now have SIDS. So here's the in-game X9. That's the one we just looked at. You can change the design on the pipe. Change it to US. Put GPS on it. That's about it. The capacity is the same at 16,200. So this is the in-game X9. What's different on SIDS? Let's go look at SIDS X9. A lot more options on SIDS. So you can see there's a scroll bar over here. There's so many options on his. Number one, you can change the hopper size. It goes up to 27,400 liters. You can change the wheel brand, so you can do different tires, Michelin, Continental, Midas. You can even change it and put the crawler tracks on it. There's different EUs on it. So there's EU1, EU2, which puts the markers out on the outside. EU3, which puts the markers up there. And then there's the US. There's only one US. And then there's an Aussie one too. So there's an Australia version. Of course there would be. So there's the US version. You can change the lighting package on it. There is a design. Oh. That puts the logos on there. Which we wouldn't need that. You can change the rear hitches. It's got different pipe options. You can change the rear axis so you can make it wider. So the axles back there, you can make them wider. You can put numbers on this one if you want to. Looks like it goes up to 19. And then GPS, and then you can actually change the color. This is of the hopper, I think. Yeah, so you can make the hopper black up there. I like the black, it looks good. The green looks good too, though. Yeah. So yeah, just a whole bunch of options with SIDS. So, you know, I don't think we're going to go for the in-game one. I think we'll probably wait. We still the only one we have is this little small New Holland. We still haven't gotten that John Deere. We still haven't gotten that case. So, and we may get those and put those on the smaller fields up north. I think I need to turn back there, don't I? Yeah, that's the other thing I'm looking at too. It's half the money. It's only $260,000 with the sale. So I'm looking at that. $240,000. We would have to take more loan. I guess we could do that one, and then upgrade it later, maybe. Would be nice to have a bigger combine. Because, I mean, it makes sense on this map to have small combines and big combines. And we can still do the small combines because you look at the map here. If I can get my mouse over there. Look at the map here. So you have big fields, right, that we are slowly merging together as we acquire their neighboring fields. But then you have these fields like up here. These fields up here. These fields, you will never be able to merge any of these fields together. And some of these are in some tight spots. Some of these are in some small spots here that, you know, they have like fencing around them and stuff like that. And you can't really get rid of the fencing and stuff. So you're going to need a smaller combine to get in and work a lot of these smaller fields. And, you know, there's some fields up here that are smaller that you're going to need to be able to get in and work. So it makes sense to have small combines and big combines. Alright, is that working? Oh man.
I can't get it to work.
I think we have to buy it first. Like you get on the gear here, and then like you tell it how much you want. I don't know what the... Well, we can't afford that. Oh, you can do mineral feed or seeds. Okay, so we want to leave it on seeds. We can afford 2,000 liters right now. Maybe we should just take more loan. It hurts to take more loan. I know Phil's probably... He's probably already fell asleep and he's out there dreaming, oh no, Matt's going to take more loan. So I guess that's the max that it'll hold, 27,300. Let's buy that. All right, now try it. Now try to fill it up. It should start filling if you're over that
It already filled it.
fill point. Did it? It's still empty on my screen. Is it full? Can you fill that one? Okay, that one is... Oh, you know what? No, that's fertilizer. You need one of these red things. Where's the red thing? You need a red thing on the front. So I'm gonna hold off on I'm gonna put the fertilizer tank in the future, like right here beside it. But we don't need any fertilizer other than we do need to fertilize 69 down here. And 54. And all of 57 and 56. So we still need to fertilize those. And then this little part of 72 over here we need to do. Oh. And 60 and 62 and 63. So we got a little fertilizing to do. See if that'll fill. Did it?
Yep.
I'm not seeing any seeds back here though. Is the planter got seeds in it?
No.
Pull it forward. See if it'll fill now.
No, it's not filling.
Let me see it. I'll put the... Nope. Maybe you have to be on it. I'm gonna try that. No? Does that have to be open? No? Hang on. Let me close that front one. I'm gonna try pulling in the other way. Well, there has to be a compartment for seed. The what? The big boxes for fertilizer? Where's the seed at then?
Do we have to back up to it?
I thought you just... No, you had to just go over this fill point to fill it up, right? Oh, somebody's saying all the little boxes have seed in them. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's disconnect that then. And... Okay, so the front red things holds 1,500, and the back thing holds 2,160. Or well, that's the total with the front thing. So do the math. So it holds like what? 660? Okay. So this tractor can run that one. Put the 7R on the Kinsey and fill it up. Bring it over here and see if it'll fill it up. Make sure there's no seed in it. Is there any seed in it, I wonder? Is there a way to take this off? Can I not unscrew that myself? Nope. Alright, do you have any seed in there?
No.
No? Okay. Pull up to right here. This is the fill point right here. And then this one's just offset to the side, so you just click on that to buy more seed. But there's 25,000 liters left in there, so it should be enough. And it should pop those black things off. The caps up there. When you pull up to it. No? Maybe you need to open them. There they go. Now fill it up. There we go. Now it's filling. Alright, you should be full now. And then you can put a red thing on the front of this and have more capacity. So if you get the other red thing, I think that one just does seed. Where are planters? There they were. Yes, the Kinsey just does seed. So get a red thing to put on the front of that. Let me move this out of the way. Oop. So this guy's ready to go. Yes, we cleaned up all the stumps up there. We still got a few trees down on the backside, but we're going to hold off on cutting the rest of the forest because our sawmills are full. Guys, I'm going to take my first break real quick, and I will be right back.
See you soon. Welcome back.
And I'm back. I don't know why that says that on there. Let's see. Let me close that and see if that still says that.
See you soon.
Nope,
Back.
that took it away. Okay. I am back. So, let's see. Where are you going planting at? You gonna do 39?
I was going to do the 40s.
Okay.
39, 40s.
Okay, I'm gonna grab... I'm actually not gonna take this. I'm gonna grab something else. We need to fertilize a few things out there. Where is our fert rig at? There it is. So I need something out there that's not busy. This guy looks good. Don't think we'll be cultivating anything for a minute. This is where I did some cultivating contracts down here before. So I'm fixing to go fertilize the world. You had an orange crush soda yesterday? I actually looked out and I found some cans. Now, normally I don't drink out of cans anymore. I prefer, you know, the bottle. Because the bottle I can screw the cap back on. But I did buy 2 cases of canned Crush orange soda. Just so, you know, until they get the bottles back in. I bought 2 6-packs of Fantas in the bottle. So I gotta drink those. But I do have some crushed orange soda in the can. There's like some type of embargo or something going on with crushed orange soda and Funyuns. You can't find Funyuns here to save your life. It's ridiculous. I ran into the chip guy. I went before work to see if they had any, and I ran into the chip guy. He said, he saw me looking around. He said, "What are you looking for?" I was like, "Funyuns?" He's like, "Man, we can't get those things." He said, they're just, we can't get them. So, I don't know if, surely they didn't quit making them. I know they didn't quit making them because everybody loves them. They had some steakhouse Funyuns that were really good, and then they did away with them. They had like a seasoning on them. Oh man, they were good. Way better than the regular Funyuns. Park this over here. So the versatile tractor will most likely be an exclusive cultivating tractor. Because it doesn't have a 3-point hitch on it. I didn't realize that. Alright, I'm going to drop this front weight. And I need a blue front tank thingamabopper. I need to get some more pizza rolls too. I need to do that. You guys thought I had a backup beeper on my tractor, didn't you? Can I get out of here and not hit the front weight? Yay! Alright, now. How much is a fert tank? So this is the solid fert tank, right? It's how much? It's only $23.5, so we can afford that. So we want to kind of do the same thing back here that we did. I'm going to have to turn this around or something, put it in an angle. See, I think it's already facing the right way, isn't it? Yeah. So we just got to get it lined up here. Line it up. Line it up. Need to be looking at the other side. See, this is the thing with, I'm on the controller. When I turn my camera, let's say I'm looking at this and I need to kind of look at the other camera angle from the other side. So when I turn my camera, this is where I want to put it. When I turn my camera, it moves the object. It should not move the object that you're placing. It should just move the camera angle so you can look at the other side to make sure that's where you want to put it. I don't like that. See, it's moving the object all around. That doesn't work. That's not how any of this works. Alright, I'm going to leave a little bit of space there so I can not hit the trigger on that other one. Actually, this sticks out further, so that would make it harder to get into that. Maybe I shouldn't put these side by side. Maybe I should put this on the other side. And then we would just want park stuff in front of it. Boom. Yeah, I just saw your comment there. I hope that didn't affect the barn. This barn's really finicky. Okay, it didn't affect the barn. I think we're good. This barn, we learned not to place anything anywhere not even close to this barn, because if you put something out close to this barn, like especially like right out here in front of it, just even within a few few feet or few yards of it, it opens up like holes right here in the front, and you can't landscape them, you can't fill them, so you're just stuck with them unless you do a reset like we did. So alright, so we have a fert tank now. Let me move this out of the way. We did get some soybeans off field 39, so that's what's in this truck. Need to take these down to the rail station there and store them, but we'll do that later. Just kind of pull this up right here for now. And now I just need to put down the tank for herbicide. Ugh. How much money we got? 30 grand? We can do 10,000. 10,000 will work for now. Does it not? Here we go. Doesn't automatically open the thing. Alright, now I'm full. So you started on 39?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna come down there and fert that, because that doesn't have any fert on it, not even first stage. So I need to get that ferted. Kind of thinking about when I go to bed at night just shoving some tissue in my nose. I woke up with a really bad nosebleed this morning. Actually, I didn't wake up. Traxie woke me up. She woke me up. She was in my face like sniffing or something. I guess she smelled the blood. And I don't think I've ever had a nosebleed that bad. It was pretty bad. No, I did not activate that. Am I on? This is not. That doesn't seem very wide. Hang on. No, is that 42? Is that it? It used to be wider than that, didn't it? Well, maybe not. I don't know. You can go ahead, old man. I gotta realign this or something. That doesn't look as wide as it used to be. I don't know why. don't need rolling. So really all I got to fertilize is 39, and I guess I could hit in between those fields there if I want to, and right up in there. Because all the 40s are done. They're fully fertilized. Need to run down and hit 69. And these. This is dangerous getting up on the railroad track like this. And off. I didn't think about it, but we own this up here too now. This extra little bit of grass.
We gonna just leave it for grass, or we gonna make a field?
I don't know. We could, I mean, this one we didn't grass before, and this one we didn't grass before. I don't know. I'll have to look at it. We could just do grass there. Keep it as like a median or something. Whoa, Trexie. So this is the first stage of fert. We will wait until we get to the first growth stage and then come and put the second stage on this. I was gonna say that didn't change when you planted over what I fertilized. Did that change that down there? It might have. That might be why it's a different color.
Oh yeah, it changed the color.
So if we had waited, we probably could have put the final fert after you then. Or no, before you. I should have ferted first and then you planted and then me ferted behind you. Then we probably could have done a final fert. But it's okay. We can still do it on the first, after the first growth stage. Just remember to do it tomorrow. Because planting or seeding still counts as a it's kind of like the herbicide. When you have a fertilized field and you spray herbicide on it, the herbicide takes off the previous ferted state. It doesn't remove the fertilization state, but it turns the soil to where you can fertilize it again. Just go ahead and do wide up here, because I know I've got quite a bit. Come on, go. Need to turn here. Okay, and then I'll shrink that back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've learned to count on this thing. Sometimes I have to turn the help thing back on, but I have learned to count where I'm at on here. Yeah, if you have a planter that does that, you can do it that way. If you have a seeder or a planter that does both fert and seed, you can do it that way too. Ours don't fert. Well, I say that. The Kverneland one does. It'll fertilize and do that at the same time. So, but for like these fields, this is perfect for this 40 field over here, because the 40s here that we plowed together, this is all fully fertilized. So we don't need to waste any more fertilizer on them. We can just plant on them and they're ready to go. Other than these little strips here. Yeah, I mean, it just depends on where you're at in your field progress, I guess. Some things work better. Like if you've bought a field and it's already fully fertilized, then you might want to use like the Kinsey planter that old man's using over there, because it doesn't use fertilizer, it just uses seed. So if you used a seeder or planter that did use fertilizer, you would be using that fertilizer and wasting it. So you'd be losing money. So I'm putting the second stage on these, where these little roads used to be. Or well, the first stage, sorry. I'll come back when we do 39 tomorrow and hit these again. And we should have a fully fertilized field all out here tomorrow. Okay, so back to wide, and I need to go down to, let me just zoom out on everything. Whoop, what'd I do? There we go. So I need to fertilize 54, 56. Actually, I can hit 54, and then 56 and 57 we can plant with the Kverneland, and it should put the fert state on there. It should. Oop. I bumped a button on my phone here. I changed my, I don't know what I did, but I changed everything to Spanish or Portuguese. Huh. That's weird. I got it changed back to English now though. I can't read Portuguese. Sorry. No. So you can unload it, and then just load it back up with seed, but you can't just plant with seed. At least you couldn't in 19. I don't know. Maybe they changed it in 22. You couldn't do that in 19. If you had a planter or a seeder that did both, you had to have both on board. And yes, it did waste it in 19. Yes, in-game tomorrow. Not real life tomorrow. I'm not streaming tomorrow. In-game tomorrow. So, March, right? February, March. Yeah. March. We should be able to put a second stage of Fert on there. Do I need to hit... You know what? I need to hit this right here. Let me go ahead and just hit it while I'm here. Take one down, flip it around. Auto align. Should be able to hit it in one pass. Go forward. Turn the lines off. Put the first stage of Fert down on this one because it didn't have it. You can seed without Fert if it is a both type. You've tried that? Okay. So they changed that then. Oh god, this is in the way. This is in the way. No! I'm gonna have to stop. Might just go ahead and go hire this out over there. Squirrely Dan says you can. You heard it from the man. Squirrely Dan says you can. Sounds like a sales pitch there. If you're a salesman, Squirrely Dan. Howdy, folks. Squirrely Dan here, down at Squirrely Dan's used vans. I'm trying to rhyme. I don't know. The big Kinsey planter will plant with that. Okay, so I'm assuming that the other planters will too then. They changed that then because in 19 you couldn't do that. Like it wouldn't let you do that. And then when you did put Fert in it, it would use the Fert. Even though it wasn't putting down a Fert. Okay. So they changed that then. Flip that back around. Oh, I left the lid off my orange soda. My cable hit it. That scared me, I'll be honest. And yeah, we still got trees to cut down here, so maybe this round we just do what we got here till we can get them trees cut. As long as we get the Fert on here. Yeah, it would let you plant, but it would also use the Fert. And if you already had the Fert down, or if it was like in a state that it couldn't put the Fert down, it would waste the Fert. So that's why I said, but if they changed it for 22, then that's good. Oop, oop, oop. Save. Okay, that's only using half of this, so I'm going to realign this. Don't want to waste any more Fert than we have to. Actually, probably come in maybe one more. Yeah, I'm missing there. There, that'll work. We're still using less. Alright. So before I move on down there, I need to do the east end of 72 over there. I'm going to tab over to this other. There we go. We'll get this one started down there on 56, 57. This should put, if I put fertilizer in it, I might want to put some fert in it for it to do it. And it's probably going to run out of something because it doesn't have a very big capacity. I'm wondering how much fert does this hold? Let me see. I have to open that first. Here we go. Okay, yeah, it holds 2,000 liters of fert, but the seed's going to go quicker, so I'm going to leave the seed thing on the front. Turn this thing around right now. Yeah, we like the solid fert. I think we're going to keep the solid fert operation going for all our fertilizing needs, and then just use sprayers for herbicide for the time being. It won't be long. We'll be able to mow again, mow around these fields, and make some silage bales. I think we're going to go back to square bales, though. What? Is this not one? Oh, this is one you have to detach and then hook up and then fold it. Okay. I never can remember all these different planters. They're all different. So now I can fold it. Yes, okay. Okay, yeah, the Kinsey planter uses liquid. The big one uses liquid fert. So that's kind of the exception. But as far as sprayers go, you don't use liquid fert then. Alright, I'm going to hire this. But I learned with this thing, if you hire it, it'll only, I don't know, will it lower? Let's find out here. It's on cotton. We're going to do cotton over here. You planted cotton down there too, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, it does lower it. Okay, that's when I was on GPS that it wouldn't lower the front too. Because for some reason on John Deere tractors, the lower all tools function does not work. I don't know why. It's crazy. It works on the fence. I think it works on the Colossus, but it doesn't work on the John Deere tractors. Giants software. Shout out to you guys. Fix the lower all tools function on John Deere tractors. It doesn't work. I don't know why. It's the strangest thing. Did you guys just exclude that from the John Deere lineup? Because, I mean, it has a front PTO. It has a front 3-point hitch. There's no difference other than it's green and yellow. So, we want to be able to lower all tools on John Deere tractors. Traxie, make up your mind where you want to lay down. I am not a play gym. Or what do you call them things? On the playgrounds? Jungle gym? I'm not a jungle gym. Decide where you want to lay. No, no. Lay down. That's right. Turn your circles. Turn your circles. Lay down. Alright. So I'm going to let this guy, let's see, is he putting down? Yes, he is putting down the final fert. And he's planting cotton. Good deal. Alright, so we're going to leave him be. He should be okay. We're going to go back and fert 69 and the end of 72 first here. Do the New Holland tractors not do it either? So, on the PC, the control, I believe, when you lower a tool is V, right? So, Control V is supposed to be lower all tools. I've got mine set up on my controller here. You know, to lower a tool, it's left bumper and B on the Xbox controller. If you're on PlayStation, it's O. I programmed mine to be left bumper, right bumper, and the start button to lower all tools. So if you had something, say like mowers, you know, front mower and the rear mowers, and you wanted to lower or raise them all at the same time, you would hit Control V on the keyboard, or in my case, you know, both bumpers and the start button. But it doesn't work. I know it doesn't work on John Deere. I have not tried. We don't have a New Holland tractor, do we? No, we don't. We need to get a New Holland tractor at some point. It's not a mod. It's an in-game thing. It's actually a function. Actually, let me go show you here. You can go to Controls and go to... let's see. Yeah. Lower, it's at the bottom. It's under vehicle, just vehicle, not anything. You know, they got like vehicle lights, vehicle action, stuff like that. It's just under vehicle, and you go down here to the bottom of that. It's just before vehicle work. Lower, raise all tools, Control V. So they have that programmed in here, and I believe mine should be both bumpers and lower, raise all tools. Yeah, left bumper, right bumper, and start. So this works on all the other tractors. Maybe it doesn't work on New Holland. You're saying it doesn't work on New Holland. So okay, maybe it doesn't. I'll say so John Deere and New Holland then. I think it works on the case, and I know it works on the Fendt. And I'm pretty sure it works on the cloths. So my question is, why did they disable this for John Deere and apparently New Holland to where you can't raise and lower all tools? Because you can sit there all day and hit that and it won't work. I don't know. I'm just a virtual farmer here. I play the game. I want stuff to work. Not wide. There we go. Yeah, see, that's what I had to do with the John Deere, because we used the 7R to mow. So basically, I would put it on the front tool and just use the regular function, which would be V in the keyboard case. Mine is left bumper and B. So I would do that to raise and lower the front mower, and then I'd hit the lower, raise all tools to do the back mower, but just hit it separate. So I would do like left bumper and B, and then I'd hit both bumpers and start. It's crazy that it won't work. Try a Fendt tractor, and you can do that. You can raise and lower the front mower and the back mower all at the same time. And anything else that has that, like that Kverneland planter or something like that. It's crazy that it works on those tractors, but it doesn't on the other ones. So it's almost like there's a bias on which brand works, you know, and which brand doesn't. Or I don't know. Maybe that's not the case. I was just checking to make sure it's still working on the big swath. It will do it all together on the fence. I know that. I tried that out on the Wild West map on that Fendt tractor that we have over there to see if it would work, and it did. Traxie, this is not lick my fingers time. I don't have anything on my fingers. There's nothing on my fingers. No Doritos. There's no nothing. No bacon. I'm sitting here on my controller driving down the highway, and she starts licking my knuckles. What's up with you? I have to give her credit. She may have potentially saved my life last night. So I can't be like upset with her or anything. She's a great cat. She's the best behaved cat I've ever had. She talks a lot, but you know, she is really good. Oh yeah, let's check that. I'm gonna pull over right there. Run, Forrest, run! I really can't tell. Well, they hired workers using a lot of... Hang on. Let me check that. For some reason, Seeds is on. I don't know why Seeds is on. That should take care of that. Somebody turned Buy Seeds on. I don't know. Maybe I bumped it or something. But that should take care of that. Okay, I can't tell if any more have sold. I'm sure they have. It's just a slow process. So I'm just going to leave that trailer parked there and check on it every now and then. I'm sure it's going to take a while to sell all those. Traxie the hero cat. You're like a service dog, but you're a cat. Okay. Getting the final down here and the first stage down on the road, or what used to be the road. Alright, good night, the man. We'll see you later. Last day of work for the week. Nice. That's always a good feeling. Tomorrow's my last day of work for the week. It's always a good feeling. I tell you, I look forward way more to Fridays now than I ever have before. And you know, I love what I do. It's just this day and time with everything going on, it's exhausting. And that's not even the right word for it. it's sad to say this, but I miss the days where I had people falling, and we still have them, but I miss the days where it was just the people falling down and breaking their ankles or breaking their wrists, or having the nice old lady come in with indigestion, thinking it's a heart attack. And I miss those days. I miss having people, coming in from the hold my drink and watch this moments, We still get that stuff, but it's, I miss it being only that. Maybe that's what I'm going after there. You finished the last day of work for the week several years ago? Nice. I'm in the medical field. I work in radiology, and I work in a hospital. I cover emergency room, outpatient services, and inpatient services. So we pretty much cover everything. So it doesn't matter if you come in as an ER patient, an outpatient, or you're admitted to our inpatient thing. I get to see it all. Yep. That's why I said I was telling them earlier, I was talking to somebody at work that works in my department, and I was like, I wonder if it's too late to become an accountant or something, something where I could get up, go to work at 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning, or even work from home. But if I had to go to work, I could go to work, have my own office or have my own cubicle, not have to see or deal with people, right? But have my own little office, my own little cubicle. I could listen to the local radio, punch in numbers or, stuff all day, or at least until my mid-morning break. And then I'd, go to the vending machine and get a snack and a drink, and then go back and do it some more, and then have about an hour-long lunch, and then go back and do it some more, have holidays off, have vacation days, and too smart for you? You work for waste management? Hey, it's all part of the big picture, man. We need waste management just as much as we need radiology stuff. A lot of people think, the radiology part, with X-ray and CAT scan and MRI and ultrasound and all that stuff, they think we just, go in and push buttons, we just go in and take a picture. No, it's much more than that. We have to know lots of stuff. Detailed anatomy, pathology, because we are the eyes and ears of the doctors, When we see something, well, really, we're just the eyes. We don't really. Well, no, ultrasound hears sometimes, yeah. Sometimes you have to hear the Doppler flow stuff with ultrasound, but we are. I mean, if we see something, we need to let them know so that we can, take care of the patient. Like if we see a broken bone, or we see a pulmonary embolism, or we see, a pneumothorax, or, Now, it's not too often that we have to know, the pseudo-stratified ciliated columnar epithelium of the serosa type, which is the tissue lining of the larynx. It's not every day we need to know that, but we had to know that. So, that's one thing that, there's parts of the body that have different names that we have to know, like the acromion process, or the acetabulum, or, circle of Willis, islands of Langerhans, all kinds of different stuff. That we have to know. Oh, you know what? I need to fert those other fields down there. I forgot about them. Can I hit? I think I can hit maybe this all together. Yeah. Let me just hit it all together. Let me turn around here. And this one's done. Yeah, 59 is done. It's this part right down here. So let me turn that back on. Get that aligned. Come on, get a little better. Here we go. Yeah, see, sometimes I'm off for Christmas, sometimes I'm not. It just depends on where our rotation falls. I'm on call every 5 to 6 weeks, which is not bad. And most of the time, there's people that want to, other people that want to work the hours that I might have to work if I'm on call. But fortunately, I think almost this entire past year, somebody has wanted to work the shifts that I've been on call for. Because, we have PRN people that work, and then we have students actually that work. And the students, they'll take whatever they can get that's not during school time, because they go to school during the week, and then they have clinical stuff during the week, and then they work either at night or on the weekend. So they kind of just go for whatever they can get, really. I remember them days. I started working as a student. I was a second year student, and I started working the first semester I was a second year student. I started working in October. And I was working 24-hour shifts. I worked from 3 p.m. Saturday to 3 p.m. Sunday. And that is a fun shift. You get to see a lot of interesting things on those weekend shifts. Friday nights and Saturday nights. You can only imagine, when you work, primarily you work in the ER. Because there's not any outpatient really. Well, there is a little bit sometimes, but primarily there's not a lot of outpatient stuff. When you work nights and weekends, it's mainly ER, and you get to see like all the really fun stuff. Stab wounds, gunshot wounds, wrecks, the really cool trauma stuff. And that's where you get to see a lot of your first time stuff for that. Okay, it does work on the New Holland, so it's just the John Deere then. It's just the John Deere that doesn't work. So is there like some kind of discrimination against the John Deere for the raised lower all to not work? I need to talk to Kerminator, I guess, about that. Need to talk to or get John to talk to him about it. I think he sees him more than I do. We want the raised lower all on the John Deeres. That's all I want. All I want for Christmas this year. So they owe me.
User joined your channel.
Hey, John.
What do I know about?
The raised lower all on the John Deere does not work.
Yeah.
I said we need to tell Kerminator about that.
Oh. He
Yeah.
was in the other day, and I mentioned trees, and he was gone faster than
Yeah.
I don't even know what. So
He left real quick.
yeah, I had your stream just at the volume, and I heard my name, and I was like, "Uh-oh, what did I do?" Yeah, it doesn't work on the John Deere's. Every other brand, it seems like it's fine.
Yeah.
It's just very annoying.
Yeah. It's just the John Deere's, and it's every John Deere. It's
Really?
not. It's not just one. It's the 7R. It's the 6R. It's the 8R. It doesn't work on any of them.
So crazy. I don't know why. It's weird.
I don't either.
Very, very strange. It's a nice feature though on the tractors it works on.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, one of the best.
I just wish I could mow and raise lower all with my John Deere tractor.
You're not the only one. Because that's my biggest horsepower tractor on my single player thing, on my Let's Play.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, it's nice for the hills. You don't have that power, but can't do it.
Like, guess I'll have to invest in a Case or New Holland, or I know it works on Fendt too. So.
It's a saddle track.
Yeah.
Plus.
Yep.
Yep. That's really good for mowing because with the 4-wheel steer.
Yep.
Yep. All right. Anyway, I gotta get back to mining. Catch
Okay.
you later.
See ya.
User left your channel.
So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's I'm sure they didn't do it on purpose, right? So let's just say they didn't do it on purpose. It's probably just like a line of code that's missing from like the whole John Deere brand. You know, the whole genre of John Deere. It's probably one little line of code, you know, it's the raise lower all that's missing out of like the category of John Deere. So, you know, hopefully that's all it is. I don't think they have anything against the John Deere brand. I would hope not. Let's see, did I miss anything? I need to go do field 8. I really do. There's no fert on it at all. So let me fill up again, and I'm gonna run up there real quick. I think that's still full. I think it's just this one, maybe. Yep, that was it. D-Rex, thank you for that. I try to stay cool. I'm like the dude. I don't know if any of you have ever seen the Big Lebowski. It's a different kind of movie. It's not really for the kids, but I'm like a kid version maybe of the dude. I like pizza, I like orange soda, I like farm sim, and I like just hanging out. You know, just it's really cool. So I'm a pretty laid back guy, but appreciate the kind words there, sir. Make sure you follow there so you know when we're live. Normally we're live at 7 a.m. Saturday and Sunday, and then at 6 p.m. Tuesday and Thursday. I had to think about that for a second. Yeah, that's it. I'm like the pizza orange soda dude. I'm not kidding. I have 2 empty bottles of orange soda sitting here next to me. I am really not. And I love pizza. I'm probably going to get one tomorrow. What should I get? I kind of don't want my normal. My normal go-to is the Domino's 3-topping $7.99 pizza. I did get a stuffed crust last week. That was good. That stuffed crust just hits different. I'm on later than normal. Am I? No, usually we go from like 6 p.m. to 9 or 10. Just depending on how tired I am, really. You're having pizza and orange soda right now? Oh, I'm jelly. Got a what? Mellow Mushroom? Is that a pizza place? Sounds like one. I thought you were... I saw the word mellow, and my brain went immediately to, like, mellow yellow. Which is like a Mountain Dew. Kinda. If you ever saw Ernest P. Worrell back in the day, he used to advertise for Mellow Yellow. Mellow Mushroom Fantastic Pizza? No, I've never heard of that one. I mean, if it's a pizza place, I mean, I'm there, you know. I've been very fortunate. I've got a lot of pizza places around me. I have Pizza Hut. I have Domino's. I have Pizza Inn. I have Hot Stuff, which is in the gas station, but it qualifies. And then I have several, like, local places that are pretty good. So, and we had one close. I was very sad, and it was a good one. They had a killer baked potato pizza. What they did was they took very thin slices of an actual baked potato and put that on as a topping, and then they put let's see, they put bacon, what is that, sour cream that's on a baked potato, onions, a little, you know, onions, like, well, basically what you'd have on a loaded baked potato, and then like the little the cheese, what do you call it, the shredded cheese, yeah. Oh, it was so good. And that place closed. I couldn't believe it. They had a killer cheeseburger pizza, too. It had pickles and stuff on it. But mainly, you know, Domino's is probably my go-to place. I really like the Domino's. Especially that, you know, a large, 3-topping large is $7.99, so I usually get like a pepperoni, mushroom, onion or something like that, or, you know, and then I'll get a second one and do like beef or sausage and black olives and, I don't know, onion, or maybe like I'll mix it up, you know. You got that last week? Nice. Chicken Caesar salad pizza. That doesn't sound too bad. I used to eat a chicken salad, Caesar salad. Chicken Caesar salad. That's, yeah. It was pretty good. That's back when I was trying to lose weight. And mission accomplished, I guess. I used to weigh 285 pounds and I'm down to like 180, 185. So, it was a hot pizza with cold salad on top. It's like a BLT then, or what did McDonald's call that thing? McDLT. They had the hot bun and beef patty on one side in a container that was closed and sealed, and then they had the lettuce and the tomato and all the cold stuff on the other side, and you put the burger together yourself. So, I miss that stuff. There's a few things from McDonald's that I do miss. I don't eat a whole lot there anymore, but I miss the Arch Deluxe. Probably is the number one thing that I miss. The Arch Deluxe was one of the best burgers they had. It was all the sauce made it. And then they had a Angus mushroom Swiss burger that was pretty rocking. And then they got rid of all that stuff and went back to basics. And I'll be honest, the Big Mac is not a Big Mac anymore. It's really, I don't even think it's worthy of Mac, especially not big. Maybe like a mini Mick. I wouldn't even call it a Mac, because Mac makes it sound big. I'd call it the mini Mick. I mean, the beef patties on the small cheeseburgers are bigger than the patties on the Big Mac now. So, I remember when the Big Mac was a Big Mac. The beef patty went all the way out to or just a little past the bun. And now, when you get it, you can't even see the beef patty from the outside. That's how bad it is. How do you get the guided steerance to work? So, go in your game and scroll down to the next to the last tab here, just above the help book here. Go to controls, and if you're on PC, I'm going to assume you're probably on keyboard. So you're going to scroll all the way down to the bottom, and you're going to find guidance steering. These are all your controls. So basically, to turn it on, to light up the satellite on the side there, you'll hit Alt-C, and then Control-S will bring up your menu, and then it's just, whatever you prefer from there. All these controls do different things. You can mess around with them. I've customized mine to a controller because I use a controller on my PC, but you can do, however you want to do it. But that's basically it. To turn it on, Alt-C, and then open your menu, Control-S. Now I will say under the menu, so this would be Alt-C right here. You see that flashing down there? Let me turn those lines off so you can't see them. See that flashing down there in the bottom right corner with the blue flashing? That is activating it. So when you activate it, it will turn on. It will turn blue. So you see the satellite down there? It's blue now. That means it is activated. And then you bring up your menu with Control-S. Now I will say this. You can save your lines in here. I like to use, when setting up GPS, I like to use the heading, because you can do A plus heading and set A, and then you can type in your heading degrees. So if you know anything about headings, 0 is north, 180 is south. So you could type in 180 and save that as a north-south line, and then type in, do another one, type in 90, which is east, and then, exit out of that, make sure it's right, and then go back in, save that as an east-west line, and then you can just click on it and go straight to it. You don't have to set it up anymore after that. So yeah, now on controller, let me scroll down to it here. This is what I've got set up. To activate it, I did left bumper, right. I deactivated the radio. Let me just say that, number one. I never use the in-game radio. I never listen to the music in-game. If I'm listening to music, it's going to be in my headphones from some other source. So I just completely took out the controls for that and replaced a lot of the radio controls with guidance steering. So left bumper, right bumper, and in on the right stick, that's to activate it. Same thing, except in on the left stick brings up the menu. Left bumper, right bumper down, that is that actually activates it. And then I had 3 other ones that I put in, and I can do everything I need to do with these basic controls. So left bumper, right bumper, up on the left on the D-pad. That's to, or actually D-pad left. That realigns the track. I can turn my line on and off with the D-pad up. I'm having a hard time saying D-pad. I don't know why. And then rotate track is D-pad right. Left bumper, right bumper, D-pad right. So that's what I use for guidance steering. I think my voice is trying to go out on me. Whoa! What happened? Something happened. Oh man, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
I think the game crashed.
I think so.
I think it crashed, yep. A lot of stuff going on. Yeah. Steam, I think actually Steam might have gone down or something. Let's see, a lot of times I can just do that and it'll load back up. There we go. Alright, let me relaunch the game here. When I got into that, it should have saved, so we didn't lose much. See, there's a Dairy Queen, but it's a little ways away. It's probably about, well, there's one probably about 20 minutes away. And I would eat there all the time, but when I get off work, I want to go somewhere close, and all the other stuff is close to me. The next one's about an hour away. Alright, let's see. Where did I end up at here? Oh yeah, so just it saved right when I went into that menu. All I gotta do is, actually this guy's empty, so I need to go refill him. He needs fuel too. I feel like I'm about to take off on a runway with this guy. Can't wait to get that new computer in. We'll be playing Flight Sim. Don't know if I'll play it on stream a whole lot. I might. If John wants to play Flight Sim, we might go flying. I kind of just... it's so cool because, you know, now it does the satellite data stuff, so you can actually fly over real locations. Now the buildings and, you know, cars and stuff have been replaced with different stuff, but it'd be cool to fly to the different airports just to see. I'll say most of the buildings have been replaced with stuff. Wow, there's a trailer there. Forgot that was parked there. Can I get away with this? I can. Woohoo! And I think I need to fill that front thing up because I still got something that says 0 down there. I think it takes seed. And there's old man coming in. I miss having like local dairy stuff. I remember as a kid, you know, when we wanted ice cream, we didn't go to like, we would get some if we went to McDonald's and stuff like that, but we also had like local dairy bars. We had one that it reminded me of, you know, have you ever seen Back to the Future 2 where Marty goes into the Cafe 80s? It kind of reminded me of that. The setup was the exact same, and it had Wild Gunman on the back wall just like Back to the Future 2 did. Now, it wasn't an 80s restaurant. It was just a dairy like bar, like a locally owned dairy bar. It had a lunch counter, it had booths that you could sit in, all of that, and it was so crazy because the design was the same, and the door was in the same spot pretty much. It wasn't at an angle, it was more on the kind of the 90-degree angle wall, but it did have Wild Gunman in the back, which I thought was pretty cool. I'm pretty sure they might have copied that off of the dairy bar for the movie, or maybe the dairy bar copied it off the movie. Who knows? No, the dairy bar was around before the movie, so I don't know. Maybe they had dairy bars like that out in California. I'm gonna drink a little water here, try to wet my whistle, see if I can get my voice to come back around. I think it's working. I have to stop when I get off work tomorrow and get me a frappe or a hot fudge sundae or something. Sounds good. I kind of wish I had a Denny's or a IHOP or something like that near me, because I would be eating there. I'd eat there all the time. I'd probably gain all my weight back. I'd be getting pancakes and sausage and bacon and eggs all the time. I'd go there probably every morning. Denny's, you can get either the Grand Slam breakfast or the steak and eggs. Big T-bone steak and eggs. Oh man, nothing better. It's funny how smells and tastes trigger memories. Just going to a Denny's and, you know, that's the smell of coffee and, you know, bacon and stuff frying and good stuff. Let's see, I'm going to try to get this realigned here. The worker was going, so hopefully that'll work. Looks good. Might be a little over, but it looks like it's planting it in there, so. Alright, back to somewhere. This guy. Alright, let's see. Need to check on our grass stuff up there. We need to plant some grass up there. Just go in and I guess hit in between there and we can expand it as we need to. We got a ton of trees up there still to remove. Okay, we are making money. We had 11,000. We're making over 4,000 an hour on our sawmill up there. So it's not too bad. We are making a little bit of money. We'll make more when we get the carpentries all going full steam. So 4,000 an hour if we sleep for 12 hours. That's $48,000. Yeah. Alright, nothing else that needed to be fertilized, right? Gotta turn all that stuff off again. This guy's doing that over there. We did that down there. We've got 69 and 68. You're down there planting, so that's good. I think 59 and the 60s over there. We'll plant either oats or soybeans. And then that one's getting cotton. That one got cotton. 25 we'll probably do in cotton. I need to get up there and move them trees out of there and plow up some more up there. We own 30 and 31. Kind of eyeballing 32.
What are you going to put in 72?
72. Where's 72? Oh,
Down.
right there. Probably soybeans.
Okay.
Well, we could do cotton down there. We could do cotton down there and then do soybeans all up through here. Except 48 and 46. Or 45 and 46, sorry. 45 and 46, I always want to do corn there. So that will be our home field there. And I always love having corn around the barn and the house and stuff. So we'll do a field of corn there. I guess we could do corn in 52. Just so we have, a little bit of corn. But yeah, soybeans all here. Why don't we do that? Oats down here. So that way we can keep our straw bales down here. So we can sell our straw bales down there. And then soybeans all here. Corn in 45, 46, and 52. That leaves 30 and 31. What do we put up there?
I say you put cotton in their big fields.
Cotton. Yeah, that would make sense. Alright, we'll put cotton in 30 and 31. And I'm eyeballing 32. 32 is fully fertilized. It doesn't need spraying. It's got wheat in it. It's got a lot of wheat in it. Field 32 is... What does that say? 510,000. That's a very ambitious field to go after, but it's a nice big one. Plus we could connect these together and plow that on up through there. And then eventually get 33 as well, and then we could plow that 45-degree angle on up through there. We could probably, you know what, I'm looking at that, and I don't think that'll meet the corner, so we could expand that over some if we needed to, and bring that 45 down even more, make it extended a little bit maybe. Let's go look at it. What have you missed so far? Farming. We're doing lots of farming. Uh-oh. Who's empty? Really? Bro, I just filled you up. How are you empty already? He has already run out of seed. Soon we're going to upgrade this planter. I can feel it now. We're going to have to upgrade either to a another Deere planter, or actually, you know what? I added another Deere planter. I was going to look at that. We have this 1775 NT, which is the same as, almost the same as the in-game one. This is the one, I think, by JHHG. It's in the mod hub. So, whoops. They're the same size, and that one, the in-game one's cheaper. JHHG is really proud of that planter. Hello, you're new here. Well, welcome in. We're farming. Somewhat. But we are. I need to get some fuel before I go back. Stop. Oh, does it do Fert too? Does the in-game one not? Okay, that does give it, yeah, it does, you're right. That does give it an edge then. We'll probably just go with this Kinsey because it's, you get more width and it does fertilizer too. And it's way cheaper. That's 174,000 versus 368,000. And it's wider. And it does more width. And it only requires 10 more horsepower over the John Deere. So yeah, that's too much. That's too pricey. You're paying for the paint job there. We'll probably get a Deere just to have it. And then we'll probably get the big Kinsey. Tell you, that little Kinsey ain't bad. It's a nice little rig. That's too much on the price tag there. Oh, is that why he ran out? Yeah, I didn't fill that front seed hopper, did I? That's why that front seed hopper holds more seed than the actual boxes back here in the back. So the big hopper's for the fertilizer back there in the back, and then the seed boxes on top of the row planters there hold the seed. So that only holds like 600 and something, and the front holds 1500. So yeah. I did not get fuel. Oh well, we got the thunder. Can always get that. Do they still have the IT Runner mod pack? I haven't seen it. I was wondering about that the other day. I haven't seen the IT Runner. Not yet, anyway. It's not in the mod hub. That was a big thing back in, I know in 15 and 17. They're still releasing stuff though, so I mean they could still release it. Giants is actually still putting stuff in the mod hub. They had something in there. They put some stuff in there a couple weeks ago, I think. Alright, he should be okay. He's okay. I need to turn the lights off though. Yeah, see, we got a lot of tree work to do up here. We'll get to it. And then I think we're going to plant some more grass up here. Try to work on that. Maybe work on that Saturday. Alright, I will be back in just a couple minutes.
See you soon. Welcome back.
And I'm back.
Welcome back.
Saw DJ Modding release some updated screenshots on his map build. It's looking kind of interesting.
Did he give out the map name yet?
Not yet. So far, all we know is that it's still a work in progress, and it is going to be a 4X. So, a lot of the times, I think most of his maps are based on real locations. But this one, I don't know. It's different looking. It's got like the way the bridge is set up, and I don't know. It's different looking. We'll take a look at it. I've always liked his stuff though. His maps, like I said, when it's based on a real location, it gives the map more character. And because it's kind of cool to go in and see, like, you know, Madison County was a great map. Based on a real location, you can actually go. I've got a screenshot of Google Maps where we found that area, and it's amazing how close it is to being like verbatim, you know, of how it looks. Really love that map. Love the new map, and you know that they completed that bottom right corner. Honestly, I would go back and play it again. It's one of my favorites. Whew. I'm really eyeballing this combine. I shouldn't be, but at 240 grand, that's just 45 grand cheaper than the T560, and that's the small John Deere. So it's cheaper. It's cheaper than the small John Deere. We got one. This one right here, the John Deere Cp 690. This came up in sales, and we got that in a good sale. I want to say it was like 60-something% off. So we picked up this one. This is going to be our. We really need another one, but this is going to be our probably our main one. Yeah, I think did we put that in. Did we put that CR1090 in here? We need to do that. We need to put that CR1090 in here. That would be a good one to have. Yeah, but I'm eyeballing that. That's a good price for that combine. The only reason I'm torn in buying it is because we have SIDS, and SIDS has that big expansion tank on it. And I'd really like to have that. I'd really like to have. Here's how I'd like to do it. You have your harvesters. We started with that when we got rid of it. We got rid of the Deutz-Fahr, however you say it. We have the New Holland 770. I would like to have the T560, and I would like to have the 7150. That would be like the three, the three small combines that we can use up north on the smaller fields up there that the big guys just can't get into, right? Then we graduate up to the 9250, SIDS X9, or maybe that X9. I don't know. And then the 1090, and I still need to put that in. See, that's what we have. That's our starter combine, and we're still, we still have it. Did he finish? Oh, he did. Good. So let me go put him on 72 down here. Hopefully he's got enough fuel to do it. Across the railroad tracks to plant my other field. Do. Yeah, I think they should have the hoppers, the expanded hoppers, as an option. That would be a good option for all the harvesters, to have get with a company that does the hopper extensions on all the the combines, the harvesters, and make that available. That would be nice. I don't know. That's awfully tempting on that sale. 240 grand for an in-game. That's an in-game X9. It's a decent harvester. We'd keep Design 2. Keep that on there. We'd make it a US version like that. And we put GPS on it. That would cost... That's only $260 with all the options. The thing is, I'm gonna kick myself when it goes off sale and I didn't buy it. $260. What is it new? New, it would be 570 grand. So 260 versus 570. Yes, mods do go on sale. We proved that. The mods do go on sale. You have to wait for them, and it may seem like they never do, but they do. Yeah, we can't beat that. That's 260 versus 570 for this fine harvester. We got to do it, old man. We cannot pass that up. So I got to take more loan out. Phil's out there dreaming. No. All right. We want to keep the long pipe US with GPS. We own it. There she is. The X9 John Deere Combine. Yeah, that was too good to pass up. So I wonder if you can put the small John Deere header on this. Probably not. That's a really wide I bet you can't. What's that stick there? There we go. So this can take the HD45X, the HD50F, and the C16F. If we're going to do it, we might as well just go ahead and swing for that big HD50. But yeah, we'll get a header for it eventually. We're not into harvest season yet. This was just a sale that was going on. So we will take this back to the farm. Turn on. I don't even see the... Oh, you can see it kind of reflecting on the pipe there. Oh, there it is. It's like right on the back. To me, those need to be brighter somehow. Those, when you zoom out, you can't see them. So if I'm a car back here, I cannot see that flashing. I don't know. I've never seen them in real life, so I don't know how bright they are in real life, but you can't see that. Does anybody know what the purpose of those flashing LED lights are if you can't see them flashing? The C16 folds up, the corn header? Cool. We'll have to look at that. This combine moves too. It goes 26 miles an hour down the road. Now the big question is, will it fit in our shed? I don't know. I think it will. How much to repair it? Let me get close to the shop here and I'll tell you. Hey Bobby, come out here and look at the new combine. Tell me what needs fixing on it. Alright, let me take it. Let me get my tools here. Let's see here. We need, let's see. How much does it cost? Okay, gonna cost you out $9,400 to repair this, and I'll tell you, we'll get a new paint job for 32 grand, but that ain't worth it. You don't need no new paint. Alright, thank you, bud. So $9,400 to repair the combine, which we might do. We'll wait, because we'll do that later on and it will fit. Alright. Cool beans. I'm just going to park right here. Boy, it takes up a lot of room. It's a big combine. We'll just park it right there for now. I think we can still get stuff out of here though, so that'll work. No, we're not going to sell our old one. The New Holland down here, we're going to keep that. We'll keep that one, and we'll use that on the smaller fields that, like I said, up here, up north, there's some smaller fields that we can't really combine, like merge together. So we'll use it up here, like up in this general area and right in here. So we're going to keep our smaller one. Hang on to it. I hear an engine. Did I leave a tractor running? Hey, Trex. It's that one. Thought I turned that off. Guess I didn't. So we got a new combine, guys. Alright, well, I think that's going to be it, guys. We got a lot done tonight. We're planting our fields in cotton. I think in... When can we plant the other stuff? We can plant the oats in March, so we'll plant our oats tomorrow. And then we can start planting the soybeans and corn in April. So we'll get on that. We did build our 2 new carpentries. We've got the 2 carpentries which are running. We need to put wood in one of them. But we've got plenty of wood. Don't worry about that. We'll put our timber in there. And they are running currently in some form or fashion. Well, this one's out of pallets already. Or no, it's got planks. It doesn't have wood. This one, okay, they're both running, but one of them just doesn't have wood. They're low. We need to put some more in there. So we'll get working on that, and we'll be back on Saturday morning. You guys make sure you check out John's stream tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, twitch.tv/PumaPlow. I'm not sure what he's playing. Carson, are you still out there? Do you know what John is playing tomorrow night? Are y'all doing Minecraft, or is it Farm Sim, or what?
I think he's doing Railroads Online. But I'm
Oh,
not
is
sure.
it Railroads? Okay. You know what? You're probably right. That sounds right. Railroads, okay. So he'll be playing Railroads Online. If you guys haven't checked out that game, it's really cool. You can drive steam engines and build your own tracks, and it's really, really cool. If you're at all interested in trains or have ever been interested in trains, I wish that had been around when I was a kid. Because I went through, and we all go through phases as kids. You know, you go through train phase, astronaut phases, firefighter phases, whatever. The train phase was really cool, and I wish I had had that when I was a kid. But it's still a fun game today. So, Railroads Online, twitch.tv/PumaPlow, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time-ish tomorrow night. And then we'll be back here at 7 a.m. Central Standard Time Saturday morning, bright and early. So get your farming faces on. We'll be here from 7 till probably about 11. Yeah, we're gonna work on the map. I'm gonna work on it. I may get up early in the morning and work on it. I may not. I know I'll probably work on it tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow night. Just to get stuff planted and in the ground. And we'll work on cleaning some of the trees up. We got a ton of trees to cut, guys. We don't have any shortage of trees. So we're good there. If we make more money, we probably need to start paying back our loan, but I need to build more carpentries too. So I don't know. We'll see what we can do. So you guys, enjoy your Friday. TGIF. I look more and more forward to it every week. But yeah, tomorrow is Friday, thank goodness. And we'll see you guys back here Saturday morning, 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. So until then, remember you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Green Arcade. Old man, thanks for joining.
No problem.
And Phil, you're out there in Sandman Land. Thanks for joining. It's Matt from the Green Arcade. We'll see y'all Saturday. Good night. Bye.